we go. Here we go. They're not doing like a lot. They're only a little bit over 4 weeks old, so they're not, you know, doing everything, but they still do a lot, and they kind of like to play around. Yeah, I usually take them in a different area every day or every time. Different surfaces, sometimes grass, sometimes concrete or gravel or wood, just whatever. They're going potty now, which is good. But yeah, they're fairly active for just a little bit over 4 weeks old. They like the tunnels. Good boys. I'll start demanding this week. Manding process, then I'll use treats for that. Right now I didn't, and I'll probably put some treats in later on when they get a little bit older, in their play date too, like just around here. But for right now, I'm not going to. I like it, like the road's kind of close by. They get used to those sounds a lot too. I usually let them in here till they fall asleep. Take a good nap. So I try to do different obstacles or different toys every day. Keep it interesting for them. All right, this is the play area that I set up. Usually they're in here 3 times a day or something. I try to put in different toys every day. The ball pit's a new thing too, and I'll scatter treats around it. I wanted to get them to use their nose to find stuff. So right now we're going to do, it's called problem solving. What I want to do, the puppy, he obviously knows where this is a food bowl. He wants to get to the food. Let him know where it's at. Then I'll set it over here. I just want him to learn how to deal with frustration on his own. He's got to get around usually I'm the guy that provides the food. Now he has to find a way to get around to it. So obviously he's crying right now. You never want to help him. Just want to have them figure out on their own. You have to use their nose to sniff it out, but sometimes this is the first day we're doing it, so it usually takes a couple minutes before they get to it, but come on, pup. Almost. There you go. Good boy. So, and we'll increase the difficulties each day progresses, and also sometimes I'll have a tarp or a wooden barrier, or when it gets really advanced, I'll put some water. You have to go through water to get to the food or stuff like that. It's just a bunch of different stuff that you can do that to get them to have confidence, helps them deal with frustration instead of just crying and expecting somebody to pick them up and help them out. They have to figure it out on their own. So that's why we do it. It's really the biggest thing that really helps is dealing with frustration, and also getting to know each puppy's individual temperament a lot better. You handle them more every day, and you just spend more time with them, which is always very good. And this is quality time because he has food and he's happy and he's got a good memory about it. So the next time he's outside and he sees he's just happy to be there because it's been a good experience. Always reward a puppy when he's done something right, obviously. Well, but right now we do a lot of rewarding, and it doesn't always matter if they do it right or not. You just want to have them a very, very good experience with whatever they do. Good boy. Good boy. It's a dried kibble that's been watered down. Some days I'll add goat's milk. Other days I'll add a little bit of cut up hot dog or whatever, spice it up, just whatever. And then obviously there's supplements. I'll put it's called Nuvet program. It's just a dried powder that I'll sprinkle on top of it. Just an overall healthy supplement for their development and growing bones. And use your nose. Nuh-uh. Hey, good job. I'll do this 3 times a day, so it's morning, noon, and then evenings. I usually start now, and I'm probably gonna keep doing it till I might not do an obstacle every time, but I like to individually feed them up till they're 8 weeks old and go home. If you feed the whole litter on a bunch, it develops that, like, they just raw, and they're just gobbling food because they're trying to just keep it away from everybody else. So I want to do that with this litter, and that's usually how we do it. And I like it because like I said, also it takes me like an hour and a half to 2 hours to do this or whatever, and that's an hour and a half that I spend with puppies in a positive way that I wouldn't do if I just put food in or fed them as a litter.